Saludos familia, beautiful day here in Florida. Let me have not coffee today, water. Something my wife bought. I don't know. Let me double check that the stream is going really nice. And we start with day 3. If you did day 1, if you did day 2, congratulations. You are ahead of the pack. Can't be waiting for when it's perfect. You got to take action on the spot. Something different. This one is 0 sugar, 0 caffeine, 0 calories, 0 sodium, clear American white grape. I don't know. Something different. Let me log into the event page real quick. Make sure that stream is going smooth. And we start. We start with today. Let's see. Let me double check. Here, events. By the way, have any questions from day 1 or day 2? Leave them in the comments below. And as always, let me know if you're watching live. Type an L. Let me know that, it lets me know that you're watching live. And R is to let me know that you're watching the replay. And why is that important? Well, it gives me an idea. You will help me find out if I need to shift the live stream to a different time. That's one. And also tells me if you're watching the replay live or the video live or the replay. I was out. I just got to the office, to the house about a minute ago. Let me double check if the post. Oh yeah, the post is going. Perfect. Steve, thank you for watching. The start of the week. No, well, you can actually start any day, Steve. You should not wait. So if you haven't started to block your time, then what I will ask you to do is just take 15 minutes or take your lunch hour, and what you eat today, plan tomorrow. See how you can have. So day 1 we talk about planning, and planning is important, and because what gets scheduled, it gets done. So plan whatever is important to you, whether it's exercising or calling clients or working on a specific project for an uninterrupted amount of time. What is exercising, what is important to you. What happens is once you start blocking time for what is important to you, now you can start, you at the end of the day you will realize, man, I didn't get X, Y, Z done. Then you have to shift. You start thinking, what I did during the day is more important compared to what it didn't get done. But if what it didn't get done is more important, then you start rearranging and sorting and prioritizing a little bit different. Obviously, you can keep choosing to work longer hours, but that's not the healthy choice. At the end, and we're going to talk about on day 5, it's going to be about delegation and automation. So just wait for that one. But even if you don't wait until Sunday, just plan tomorrow. And then if you get a chance, plan Thursday, Friday. It's up to you if you work Saturdays and Sundays, but you don't have to plan the whole week. Just plan today and tomorrow. That will be the week. Day 2, we talk about the 5-minute refocusing strategy. And keeping in mind that things don't change, we change. We are not going to have less work, well, unless we're going out of business. We're going to keep having more work and work. So how we change and how we adapt to the circumstances, to the schedule, to the workload, then it's going to allow us to have that productive day. Because remember, it's not productivity and time management is not about you doing more. It's about doing what has the biggest impact on your day. That's my 2 cents. Start by doing what's necessary, then doing what's possible, and then overnight you're going to start doing what's impossible. So personal productivity, again. Let me shift this window here to make sure we're in line. So personal productivity, again, like I said, it's not about doing more. It's, in my opinion, it's about you doing less. It's the ability to make progress on what matters to you the most. The things that matter the most to you. The challenge is when you start running a business, you start doing what matters the most to other people. Because it's the client pays the bills. But then you're stuck in that cycle all the time. It sounds easy, but it's not. And the reason is because sometimes, just like procrastination, that's what we're going to talk about today, is we don't feel like doing things. But you're procrastinating, and you know that you keep pushing it. But what happens is, if you become aware, once you become aware, because you know that you are pushing things to the side, but what happens if once you become aware, you can do something that will shift that mentality, that habit, that procrastination, and kick it into action and helping you to do more. So many years ago, I'm going to give a shout out to somebody that I met, Robert Plank. Probably, I don't know, I would say 2004, 2005, more 2004, I think it was. Maybe longer, or a couple of years, around that area. Anyhow, that doesn't matter. Long time ago, more than 10 years ago. We were at a marketing conference, and Robert said we were planning to go to lunch, and people took their sweet time to decide, oh, we go in here, no chicken, no wings, no, and Robert said, if you don't make a decision in 10 seconds, I will make it for you. And that was a shift. It was because I know that I was in that situation, and even after that, I caught myself in that situation multiple times. But once you force yourself to make a quick decision, then you start it's like a mental shift. But lately, then I came across a different framework, similar concept. It's about making a decision that helped my procrastination. So Robert's premise or thesis is that we need to make quick decisions. We start making faster decisions, and will help us to be more productive and eliminate procrastination. So then I came across this lady called Mel Robbins, and her whole book and system is that once you catch yourself procrastinating or in that mode, you count backwards, because you count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it might sound silly, but I will tell you that it took what I used to do with the 10-second rule to a whole new level. Let's say exercise. I push exercise, and I push it. But once I started using it, like, okay, I'm just, I start running or getting out of bed. Before, I just stay on bed, just scrolling through Facebook or emails, or instead of watching TV, just, doing what I needed to do. It might sound silly because it's simple, but if you do it, what it is what Mel Robbins claims is that research shows that once you start counting backwards, it forces your brain to focus, and once you focus, you are aware, and once you're aware, you can make a better decision, a positive and a better habit decision. So for me, everything started when I met Robert Plank more than 10 years ago, and I'm going to give a shout out. I haven't talked to Robert in many years because I left Vegas to go to England, and we stay in Facebook friends, but not in phone conversation, and hopefully I can see him again. And Lance Tamashiro, I also met him with Robert, they're partners. And for him and Robert has a book about it. I can't remember the name, but I know it's in Amazon. I'm going to link it for you. It's about making fast decisions, getting in the habit of make that quick decision. And Robert was the 10-second rule. And I have a post called the 19 time management hacks. I posted long time ago, probably 2-3 years ago. You can find it if you search for it. And it shows that post is old, and I've been talking about this long. But when I came across Mel Robbins, it was like I shift gears, make things faster, and I don't procrastinate. It's just easy. So you block the day, you block your day with things that matters the most to you: business, personal, health, physical health, mental health. If you divide it by categories, things becomes a little bit easier to realize what is important to you in the calendar. It's not about what is in your to-do list. It's what I need to do to improve my health, or what I need to do to improve my relationship with my wife, what I need to do to improve my relationship with my existing client, what I need to do to bring more clients to the business, what I need to do to save more money, what I need to do to make more money, whatever is the category for you. And then if you find yourself shifting and not doing what is in your calendar, then between appointments, like we talked yesterday, you reassess. You reassess. You look what happened in the previous hour. If something bad happened, how you can eliminate it and shift, and don't make the same mistake in the second hour. Today, it's about procrastination. If you block the time, if you reassess but you find yourself pushing, not like because you don't feel like doing it, count 5 backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get up and do it. My call to action today for you is give it a shot. Don't wait for tomorrow. Take action. Let's make it happen. Have a productive day. Have the best day ever. Tomorrow we're gonna go over a strategic to-do list. Something that you can create a badass to-do list in 15 minutes or less. By the way, you should have a master to-do list, but we're going to talk about that later, tomorrow. And then the next day, 2 more days, and when you graduate, 2 more days. And the next day is about delegation. So block the day, refocus, and eliminate procrastination. We'd love to know your feedback. Give me some feedback. Let me see if there are any questions right now before I leave. I'm going to refresh the page. Let's see. Before we leave. Again, let me know if you're watching live or not. And that's it. Steven asked the question. I already answered. Have a blessed day. Have the best day ever. See you in tomorrow's video.